needs at 713-504-7237. Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team, RE/MAX Universal. For all your real estate needs, we are with you every step of the way. You can reach us at 281-869-6100 or www.matthewguzmanteam.com.
The program presented are submitted by members of our community and are a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of KNLY 91.1 FM and its affiliates.
It's the Real Estate U Show, where we take your typical real estate show and chuck it out the window. Motivating, inspiring, and educating, with a laugh or two along the way. Every week we bring you the latest happenings in real estate, new construction, and mortgage lending for both residential and commercial. And now, live, this is Real Estate U.
And we are live. Happy Saturday, everybody. This is the Real Estate U Show on 91 FM, The Boss in the Woodlands, Texas. You can listen to us worldwide at realestateu.show.com. That is realestateu, the letter U, show.com. And for questions and hosting inquiries, call us at 800-319-5010. That's 800-319-5010. As always, at the 11 o'clock hour, I am joined in the studio by the boss ladies of Real Estate U. God help us all. We have the lovely April Gordon.
Good morning. Good to be here.
The always lovely Angela Cantu.
Good morning.
And that other one over there, Karen Shoemate.
Oh my God! Well, good morning to you too. I'm not lovely?
That was yesterday.
Oh wow. Okay. Whatever.
Okay. Now remember, we are live. You can listen to us and watch us worldwide at realestateu.show.com. That's the letter U. Or you can call and text us at 800-319-5010. Real Estate U Show. We are live. Now, our studio includes industry leaders and knowledge that's incomparable in the marketplace. Real Estate U is about real estate, mortgages, new construction, commercial real estate, and finance, and the entrepreneurs which drive our economy. Our weekly goal is to educate, inspire, and motivate. Class is now in session, and you can listen to our previous shows via podcast at realestateu.show.com. Now, before we get started, I have to do my City of the Week because we recorded last week. We have two City of the Week this week.
Oh, last week?
Yes. You know,
we have to make up for lost time.
Hey, you got to love this now. Don't be difficult, ladies. I mean, I understand that y'all the bosses and everything, but give me a break. Okay? Now, Our first City of the Week is Head to Blanket, Texas.
Head to Blanket, Texas.
To Blanket.
Wait, what is?
Head to Blanket, Texas.
Okay.
So like
head.
So when you lay in the bed.
Exactly. Head to Blanket. All right. Don't ask me how they count the name, but it's Head to Blanket, Texas. The population is 363, and they have a home available.
Okay.
At 13050 Highway 377 in Blanket, Texas.
And Head to Blanket.
And Head to Blanket, Texas. Okay. All right. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,200 square feet. All right. $244,000. Now, yeah.
So that's pretty.
That's around the median.
Square foot, huh?
Yeah, that's about the median.
So where's that at? East, west, south, north?
Who you ask? I just pick up the name. Leave me alone.
We'll have to Google it.
Okay. Now, you want to know what they're famous for?
Yes.
The name.
Blankets?
Yeah, Head to Blanket is famous for something.
Okay, let's everybody take a guess.
Headgear?
Nope.
The
The Baby Head Cemetery.
What?
The Baby Head Cemetery. There is a story that they was punishing somebody back in the 1800s, and they cut off the baby's head, and
they were punishing the baby.
They were punishing the baby.
Oh, I don't even want to hear that.
That's
and the baby is still haunting the city of
as they should.
As they should. Okay, so that's why they only have a population of 363. Okay. Hey, these are little known facts that it's my job as incumbent upon me to share them.
You have no life.
Zero. Now.
And I don't know that we're visiting anytime soon.
Do you just go like unusual
Researchaholic.
Texas?
Yeah. Hey, worldwide. I got some good ones worldwide, but we're not ready to go international just yet. Okay. Now, I do have one more City of the Week before we get started.
Must we?
Yes. Okay. Are you ready?
Okay.
All right. Spread Eagle, Wisconsin.
Spread Eagle, Wisconsin.
That's because the bald eagle comes from that place, and they spread their eagle's wings.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God, April. That's awesome. Thank you for cleaning that up.
Now, they have a population of 18,000. It's a lake community. These are where the lakes meet in Michigan and Wisconsin.
And I bet there's eagles
in Spread Eagle, Wisconsin,
No,
all right?
I think there's eagles on both sides of the
Yeah, I
lake.
think so. So yeah, there
You
you
guys
go.
have such dirty minds. Okay, so they have available a
didn't go there.
3-bedroom, 4-bath home,
That's
4,500 square feet on the Michigan side of Spread Eagle.
Okay.
Okay, $579,000.
Wow, those
Is
bedrooms
that
are
lakefront?
massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on the water because there's 7 lakes that combine
Right.
Wisconsin and Michigan up there.
Right.
The Great Lakes?
No, not the Great Lakes.
Okay.
These are just these little small
Okay.
inlets, right? Okay, now
That's a bargain because our lakefront properties here on Lake Conroe are in the
in the millions, exactly.
Wow.
All right, so now it's on at 716 Hillcrest Drive in Iron Mountain, Michigan.
So
That's
how-
on the lakeside.
Okay.
Wait, it's Spread Eagle, Michigan, but the
No,
house
it's Spread
is in
Eagle,
Iron-
Wisconsin.
Spread Eagle, Wisconsin, but the house is in Michigan?
It's on the Michigan side of the lake.
So then it's not.
No, but it is because the
That's
lake,
confusing.
right. The lake
it's
is all
Spread
Spread
Eagle.
Eagle. The lake is all Spread Eagle.
But the land is
But the
Michigan.
land, this particular land, is
So-
on the Michigan side. Yeah.
So the lake is named.
Yes.
Okay.
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 So now, but you want to know why they call it
Yes.
Spread Eagle?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
She's cringing, but this is good. Okay. Because
you wouldn't
from
say
the
anything bad on
when,
there.
because when seen from the sky, the chain of lakes resembles the
Spread Eagle.
Spread Eagle, the
Love
eagle
it.
swing.
I love
I
that.
thought,
There
I
you
thought
go.
it was because there were eagles on each side
Well,
of the lake.
but I
There you
liked
go.
your. I liked your.
That was close.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
see?
close.
There you go. See,
Okay.
I can behave. I know it's shocking, but I can. Karen, how you doing today?
I'm great.
You're surviving in a seller's market.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're,
Well,
but
we're
we're surviving in a
shifting.
seller's market, right?
are
It's shifting
We're
right
shifting.
now,
We are
right?
shifting.
Okay.
It's
So-
it's shifting from a seller's to a buyer's.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So buyers are going to start
Slowly, but
dictating
it is.
prices now. Okay. So what should a seller expect when selling in a buyer's market then?
Well, when as a listing agent, we have to prepare our sellers mentally because it's a tougher market,
Okay.
and it's the reverse of a seller's market because there's a lot more inventory for buyers to choose from. So it's a
So
little
they get
tougher.
full of themselves. They get full of
It's a
themselves.
little tougher, yeah, yeah. So we have to prepare them to be mentally there, to get it
So it's
on
not,
the
it's
market.
not the same
and-
kind of bidding wars that it is when it's the other way around?
No.
Okay.
No.
So Angie, how does that affect you from the loan approval side? Is you can take your time or not take your time?
For me, as a loan officer helping out the consumer, I don't have frustrated customers. That's for one. Because I had a lot of people over the last 2 years who were disappointed. Looking for properties and just getting outbidded, and
Right.
they're just
It's
like,
tough.
I'm just going to wait. I'm just
Right.
going to rent and then wait another year and then look for a property that. So it's actually opening up more doors for more clients my way and
Literally
happier
opening
customers.
more doors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I like that, opening more
and
doors.
the fact that rates have gone down a little, and the feds have realized, hey, we need to just stop this, raising
Stop the bleeding.
interest,
Stop the bleeding.
rate thing that they were doing, and so it's going to be a great 2019.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Yes, it is. Yes,
Waiting
it
in
is.
anticipation.
2019.
So, hey, when it comes to a market like that and getting these quotes out, would you say getting a quote, for every time you put out a quote, is it like 100% return or that you get the deal or?
No, I mean, whether it's a buyer's market or a seller's market, people are always going to be looking for a deal.
Right.
I think when it is a buyer's market, though, they're going to be asking about what are the upgrades. There are a lot of technical questions that we need answered, like when's the last time the roof was replaced, or tell me about the countertops and the electrical and the plumbing. And if their sellers are making those investments to make their home more marketable, they're going to share that information with the buyer. So I might get a more accurate quote because I might be able to
Okay.
ask some questions that they actually have the answers to. But for us, we're always going to try to insure the home for the estimated replacement cost, regardless of what the home is sold for. We're always going to try to make sure that we insure the home properly, so that if there's ever a claim, we can make sure that they're whole in the transaction.
Okay. So now, as we move into the second segment, I got a question. Angie was talking about back to basics in Mortgage 101. What does that mean in English?
That just means like going back to the basics, because we're entering a new year and just getting, you know, this information out so that consumers can understand the basics of buying a home. You know, you would never imagine some of the questions I get sometimes that are like,
oh yes, I
would. Do not know what you're buying a home. It's not like buying a car or renting an apartment. You're buying a home, and some people just don't get it. So, just want to talk about Mortgage 101.
Okay, so and basically as we go to break, today is about truly the dynamics changing over the next couple of months as we roll into 2019, because everybody's business plan is actually evolving. It's all fluid. It's all fluid. Like you said, Angela, interest rates are going down a little bit, right? I'm seeing a lot more activity on the commercial real estate side. Okay, things like that. Businesses are expanding, so they need more lease space in office buildings and things of that nature. So as we transition out into 2019, we're going to have fun over here in 2019.
Definitely.
Right. So what we're going to do is going to take a break, pay some bills, and we'll come back with the boss ladies of Real Estate U. These three women scare me, just for the record.
I'm actually checking on the German Shepherd.
You're checking on the German Shepherd?
German Shepherd.
She brought her German Shepherd with her today,
yeah,
and we'll explain that.
At least it'll be more than women and babies.
Oh, whatever. We're going to take a break, pay some bills.
Hi, this is Angela Cantu, Regional Renovation Sales Manager for Loan Depot. Our vision at Loan Depot is to be the lender of choice for consumers. As a renovation lending expert, I'm able to educate and inform the everyday consumer of the value that renovation lending brings to our communities. Find me on the web at www.loandepot.com, Cantu. And until we put you into that renovation loan, don't hate it, renovate it.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM. Hey, this is Sidney Young with 91.1 FM, The Boss Radio. Join us every day at 12 noon on the Daily Buzz Radio Show, broadcast live on Facebook, YouTube, all the social media, and on 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team at RE/MAX Universal. Whether buying or selling your home, I am the key to your dream home. Again, I'm Karen Shoemate. Call me for all your real estate needs at 713-504-7237.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team, RE/MAX Universal. For all your real estate needs, we are with you every step of the way. You can reach us at 281-869-6100 or www.matthewguzmanteam.com.
This is Ross Fleury, President and CEO of Network Financial Group. Are you relocating soon? Worried about making that jump to a new community? Well, at Network Financial, we don't just close home loans in 2 to 3 weeks. We also help you feel connected with your community with our Welcome to the Neighborhood package. Get to know your local networks, restaurants, organizations, and nonprofits through our exclusive Welcome to the Neighborhood package when you close your loan through Network Financial. You can reach us at www.network.financial. And remember, Network Financial, where we connect, collaborate, close.
Okay, we're back. Bills are paid, and the hostage situation is back in place. Hi, ladies.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, during break, you were talking about in 2019 we're going to start having the seminars, the Boss Ladies of Real Estate seminars, going over investing, buying homes, selling homes, insurance coverage, seeking the mortgages, fixing flips, renovation, rehab, all that. So we're going to have some dates coming up soon in 2019.
I'm excited.
So are you guys excited about that?
Yes.
I am,
Yes.
definitely.
Yeah, 3 of y'all together. I don't know. That's just too much.
We are
We'll let you
forced to be
come.
reckoned
Yeah.
with.
Yes, you are forced to be reckoned with. I can testify to that in front of any jury. But you know, I was bored this morning when I was eating my breakfast.
Oh.
You eat breakfast?
Every day.
Really?
Every day.
You wait. You asked him, did he eat breakfast?
Really?
Jack Daniels and
Really?
No,
Okay.
no, it's Maker's Mark.
Yeah. Actually, I did have a hot toddy with my breakfast
drink
this
your
morning.
breakfast?
Okay. So I was thinking about how would I describe the boss ladies of real estate.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh,
And so this is what I've come up
down.
with. Okay. Karen Shoemate.
Yes.
The lovely Karen Shoemate.
Oh, okay. I got lovely this time.
There you
Okay.
go. Yeah. I gave you your own URL.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Okay.
Your URL is I'm not tooobsessive.com. That's your URL.
Crossing some T's and dotting some I's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am obsessive.
Okay, yeah. So
yeah.
so that's your URL.
I am
Okay.
not obsessive.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm not tooobsessive.com. Okay. Then Angela.
Oh, God.
Okay. I'm not late, you're early.com.
Really? Okay.
Oh, I'm waiting.
Not late, you were early.
Okay.
You know my elbow is right by you, right?
You notice he has that.
A queen is never late.
block
You
you.
guys are just simply early.
There you go.
Exactly.
Okay. And April's URL is sheisthatmean.com.
This lady
She's not mean.
To you.
Oh my God.
Okay. So that I have no life. This is what I do.
Yeah.
I have
What would
zero.
ours be for him?
Misunderstood.com.
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 No.
Or DBM.
It's exactly what you
.com.
think.com.
DBM.
There you go.
Black man.
Okay.
.com.
That's right. Disgruntleblackman.com. There you go. Ava
Red.
Gordon, how you doing?
I'm excellent.
You're excellent?
I'm excellently mean.
There you go. Excellent. In seeking the appropriate insurance coverage, what questions should be asked of you by the consumer?
Should be asked or are asked?
Should be asked.
I think the first thing that should be asked is when I have a claim, is it going to be paid? No, I mean seriously. And is there money there? Does the institution, whatever institution you're dealing with, are the resources there? How do you handle claims? I think you should have a basic understanding of what am I actually insuring.
Right.
You know, you and I have this conversation all the time about the fact that your home is an asset.
Right.
I'm insuring an asset. I want to make sure that if something happens to it, it can be replaced. So I think you should ask things like, what kind of policy am I getting? In the state of Texas, there are multiple homeowners policies. Some are very limited. Some provide more coverage.
And they can be confusing.
Exactly. There are named peril and there are all-risk peril policies. Most people never get into that conversation, but do I have an all-risk policy?
Right.
What happens if I have a loss and there's loss of use? How long are you going to continue to pay me to replace the fact that I don't have a home and I have to supplement and spend more income to get another home? And what's the maximum amount that you're going to pay? So is it 6 months? Is it 12 months? Is it $15,000 or is it uncapped?
Okay. So
And then last but not least, just what is covered. So, you know, you have some, you know, there are some things that can happen to your home that you can't plan for. What happens in this instance? Should I get additional endorsements? What endorsements? Well, then we would have a conversation about what are your concerns, because you can't add everything.
Right.
But there are, you know, if you've had a foundation or a mold problem, you may be more concerned about those endorsements. Are they included? Probably not. How much is it going to cost to add those?
Well, see, I learned something a few years ago. My then vehicle was broken in, too, right?
Oh,
and I called my insurance company. It says we don't cover that.
I remember that. That was at the Christmas party that we had.
Exactly. They said we don't cover that. So what do you mean you don't cover that? They said we don't cover that. But your homeowner's policy does cover that. I said what?
It's done at the home.
No.
So
It was covered because it was there.
Covered by your homeowners.
It was covered by my homeowners.
So one of the biggest mistakes people make when they purchase auto insurance, for example, is a lot of times we'll try to also have them consider getting either renters or a homeowners policy because one, discounts, but two, because there's really a gap in coverage. your things inside of your car are contents. You don't have contents coverage on an auto policy. So if your car is broken into, technically those are your contents. That's covered by what's called a fire policy, which is either homeowners or renters or a condo policy. And so one of the questions they should ask is, how available is my agent? Can I ask these questions before I file a claim? So it's not just about getting the coverage, it's about understanding the relationship between the company, the agent, and the insured.
What does renter's insurance cover when you're renting like an apartment or whatever? What does it cover?
So I thank you for asking that question, because a lot of people don't understand renter's insurance. A lot of people don't get renter's insurance, but it covers there's really three things, but the first thing is liability. You know, if I owned an apartment complex, I wouldn't let anybody move into my apartment complex or into my rental property for that matter unless they had renter's insurance. Why? Because first, liability. They damage your property. Do you want to file a claim on your insurance or do you want their insurance to pay? So first, it covers liability. The second thing is the issue with insurance is the ability to replace and repair your life. So the contents in your home, while I may not be responsible for the damages in the complex or in the home, how do I start my life over? It covers contents. So you declare how much furniture, forks, knives, spoons, bedding, computers, how much of that stuff you have, and what would it cost to rebuild your life after a devastation. So we're gonna have a conversation about contents. Most people assume how much they have in contents because they're not thinking, I got to replace every t-shirt, every pair of underwear, every shoe, every sock, every fork, every knife. So we have that conversation with them. And then the last thing is medical payments. So if someone gets injured when they're in, you don't want to file a liability claim. Someone gets injured in your apartment, maybe due to negligence. If you have good medical coverage, you can go ahead and get that paid without having to file a significant claim on your policy, because you can go pay for the emergency room visit if they cut their finger or broke their toe, and they may be less interested in filing a liability claim if you did the right thing, you paid those expenses. So those are the three main issues. I'm always also going to try to understand, particularly if people operate businesses, do they have any business equipment inside the home, because they're very limited in terms of paying for business property as well as jewelry, furs, antiques, collectibles. We need to have a separate conversation about that as well. So thank you for asking about renter's insurance. But basically, if you live with your parents or you live in a complex,
whatever. What about? I need to know if you got divorce insurance. Is there divorce insurance?
Yeah, it's called marriage. If you just stay married.
No.
It's called,
he has a problem with that.
We can get into a lot of things related to what you could do about that.
Yeah, okay. So, Karen, since she don't have no divorce insurance, whatever. Okay, what is the one thing you want to be prepared for in a seller's market? The seller to be prepared for?
Picky buyers.
Picky buyers?
Yes.
Really?
Because they have a lot more to choose from. So they are looking
How much inventory do we have right now?
I think 6 months.
What? Really?
Wow.
I think so.
Wow.
That's very frustrating for the seller, though.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And it depends on price point too.
Right.
Anything below 200, it's still selling.
Right.
But anything above 250 and up, there's a lot more inventory, and it's taking a little longer to sell.
So, are the clients or potential clients are they asking to see more?
Yeah.
Really, you're asking to see more? Yeah. I remember because years ago, I give you 5 different choices of what you want, and that's it. I'm done. Pick a house.
Well, yeah. I mean, we tried to rein them in, but with so many homes to look at, and there's so much competition in that price range, they want to see. They're looking at the tiniest details: paint, carpet. Have you replaced the countertops? Have you replaced the light fixtures? The faucets.
Right.
Has the outside been updated? The curb appeal. They're looking at has it got a new roof? If it's an older home.
Right.
They look at the HVAC. They want to know all about what's been updated and everything. So they want it to be turnkey, not a turkey.
I like it.
And if it's a turkey, you're going to get a low ball offer.
Okay. So, Ange, in that regard, are the potential mortgage, do they keep coming back to get different approvals because they're so picky now? Because, okay, you've approved them for this amount, but they qualify for more, but they didn't want to pay now. Now they keep hitting look at. Are you getting a lot of comebacks?
Typically, what we do is pre-approve them for the maximum amount.
Oh, maximum,
let them
okay.
know what your maximum amount is, and of course, they'll come back and say, "I need you to do a pre-approval letter for less than what you pre-approved me for because we're putting in an offer."
Okay.
So, not as of yet, it hasn't been that bad, but previously, whenever it was a buyer's market, it was consistently like 5 or 6 times we had to revise pre-approval letters. I mean, that's just how it was, and it was annoying. And then doing an estimate, it was annoying because it's like you're pre-approved for this much, just turn it into the seller. But then of course, it's like
you don't
they don't want the seller to see that, and so it's it's
it's a negotiating thing. We don't want the seller to know really and truly how much. Because they're not going to negotiate with us.
Yeah, exactly.
If we give them the full amount letter,
then they'll know.
Then they're going to go, they qualify for more. We don't have to negotiate.
Wow.
Yeah, it's something that we have to do as originators.
So before we go to break, Ange, you had good news this week with the conventional numbers going up.
The conventional numbers, and I actually can I give them to you after the show because I have it on my phone, and I didn't know you were going to ask me right at this point.
Really? The loan limits?
It's around 484 conventional.
Yeah.
I'll give the exact number, but yeah, they went up. But VA is still the same.
Oh, VA didn't go up too? Okay.
No, just conventional. Fannie Mae, 29 loan limits.
Okay. Yep. So what we're going to do is going to take a break, and we're going to come back with the Boss Ladies of Real Estate. That would be I'm Not Obsessive. NotTooObsessive.com, Karen Shoemate. That is, I'm not late, you're early.com.
He's early.com.
All right, Angela. And she is that mean.com, April Gordon. So we'll be back.
Can we add a few words? She is that mean to ELCrane.com.
There you go.
And then that might be more appropriate. But I'm good with it after
and
that.
then mine would be, I'm not late, you're early, ELCrane.
Yeah. And then what's yours going to be now?
I don't have one.
I'm not too obsessive. You're wrong, E.O. Crane.
Really? We got to take a break, pay some bills. Jesus.
Yeah.
You just turned on me like that, just like a bunch of...
I feel good about the changes that we've made.
I do too.
Yeah.
I think that's great.
Okay, we're going to take some...
Hi, this is Angela Cantu, Regional Renovation Sales Manager for Loan Depot. Our vision at Loan Depot is to be the lender of choice for consumers. As a renovation lending expert, I'm able to educate and inform the everyday consumer of the value that renovation lending brings to our communities. Find me on the web at www.loandepot.com, Cantu. And until we put you into that renovation loan, don't hate it, renovate it.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM. Hey, this is Sidney Young with 91.1 FM, The Boss Radio. Join us every day at 12 noon on the Daily Buzz Radio Show, broadcast live on Facebook, YouTube, all the social media, and on 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team at RE/MAX Universal. Whether buying or selling your home, I'm the key to your dream home. Again, I'm Karen Shoemate. Call me for all your real estate needs at 713-504-7237.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team, RE/MAX Universal. For all your real estate needs, we are with you every step of the way. You can reach us at 281-869-6100 or www.matthewguzmanteam.com.
The
This is Ross Fleury, President and CEO of Network Financial Group. Are you relocating soon? Worried about making that jump to a new community? Well, at Network Financial, we don't just close home loans in 2 to 3 weeks. We also help you feel connected with your community with our Welcome to the Neighborhood package. Get to know your local networks, restaurants, organizations, and nonprofits through our exclusive Welcome to the Neighborhood package when you close your loan through Network Financial. You can reach us at www.network.financial. And remember, Network Financial, where we connect, collaborate, close.
Okay, we are back, and I'm being harassed by the boss ladies of Real Estate U, and Angie keeps running in and out of the studio. I guess the German Shepherd is loose. Okay.
Make sure he has enough water.
Okay.
And she was checking on coffee.
I am not touching that one at all.
I was seeing if there was like any change in the coffee situation.
Okay.
We don't have coffee here. That's ridiculous.
Okay, now I'm not touching. What you looking at me for? I don't drink coffee.
Keurig right here.
Yeah.
Okay. We have a public service announcement.
All right.
Okay. There is a toy drive over at Glades Art Foundation at 2000 Woodlands Parkway. They're listening to us live over this right now. 10 to 3 today. All right. Good-looking people to the front of the line, ugly people to the back, but we're accepting all toys. Yes?
No, no comment. No comment. We're not touching that one.
Okay, so Glades Arts Foundation at 2000 Woodlands Parkway, 10 to 3 today. Bring the toys because there are many children out there who don't have a lot, but we try to make sure they have a wonderful Christmas for them. So, Ava, where's the checkbook at? They need a check.
I can do that.
You should get up.
Question: should the gifts be wrapped or unwrapped, and should do they have any age requirements?
No, all ages.
As long as they can sing, they can rap.
There you go.
As long as they can sing, they can rap. Quite literally, right now. As long as they can talk, they can rap.
There you go.
If they can rap, they don't need to.
So
sing.
that's one of our one of our pet events today, going into the end of the year. Okay, so toy shopping. Is Toys R Us still open?
No.
It's gone.
It's been gone for a while.
Well, my children don't say, "Daddy, you know we haven't been to Toys R Us in a long time." So I haven't heard that in a while.
Say,
so
can you wire this to my bank account?
that's where they're at right now. That's where they're at right now.
You shop on Amazon and add it to your card and just say,
they do.
For this.
They do. No, they call, but they do call for permission. Dad, I'm looking to spend 25, 30, but they do call for permission though, because the threat of violence works.
Yes. I'd like to call and say, can I charge?
I wouldn't want you to be my dad getting mad at me like I've seen you mad. Like, okay, Dad.
Okay, Karen.
Yes.
You doing all right today?
I am.
You partied like a rock star last night, didn't invite the rest of us.
I did party like a rock star last night.
Okay,
She looked like a rock star too.
Thank you.
But she left us, which is not good. I think that's
I wasn't
just
in charge of the list.
Selfish beyond measure.
You know me. I am not a selfish person.
No, you're not. But last night you were, because you act like we forgot. When you was at Perry's, me and Sydney was in the Whataburger drive-thru, and you didn't invite us to that either.
Oh, well, when it comes to Perry's, I'm a little selfish. I'm thinking about my company.
Okay, there you go. Wow! Wow! Okay, moving right along.
Can't be DBM at Perry.
Yeah, it can't be DBM.
I'm a
Okay.
little bit obsessive about her porkchop.com.
Oh, God. Okay, Edge, what is mortgage insurance and why is it needed?
So mortgage insurance, FHA carries it. Well, they require that you carry FHA mortgage insurance, mandatory for life alone. Basically, insures FHA.
Wait a minute, they don't drop off at 20% anymore?
Not FHA, not for like 5 or 6 years.
I need to get out
more. It's been a while. Just depending on the LTV as well, you may not have mortgage insurance with FHA. So, so that's mandatory. But with conventional, you have different mortgage insurance options. You have to carry mortgage insurance if your LTV is above 80%.
Okay.
And so one of the mortgage insurance that I think is great is split mortgage insurance, which you can go up to a certain percentage, and it takes off of the premium. And so you get, your percentage for the premium is less than it would be. And so it's an upfront cost that you pay up front. And then there's also lender-paid mortgage insurance, where if you offer a higher rate, the borrower doesn't pay the insurance. And then there's single paid premium, which is paid in full at closing. So really, people with credit scores over you know, 700, 720, those are where they're going to capture the most savings, and it makes sense for
So
people
you're discriminating against low
you know,
credit
people
scores.
that have credit scores under 700 and above 620, the single premium is very high. So you're not going to want to pay like $6,000 or $7,000 at closing or whatever. But what it does for a buyer is that, let's say you're at 49% DTI with the regular mortgage insurance. Well, let's say you go ahead and pay the single premium at closing. That can bring you down back to an approvable amount if you need to be at a lower DTI. So it's just a different ways to do it. Borrower paid mortgage insurance, it's the normal insurance. There's lender paid mortgage insurance, there's split MI, and there's there's single paid premium that you can pay at closing. So all of those are different options and that we use to help somebody if they have, you know, different needs and want lower payments.
Now see, that's Angela Cantu with Loan Depot. Loans by REUAnge.com.
I knew it. I was about to say www.loansby
REUAnge. See, you know what I'm talking about. Loans by REUAnge.com. You really need to stop drinking before you show up here on Saturdays.
Loans by REUAnge.com.
There you go. You need to do better what you're doing.
REUAnge.com. That's a tongue twister.
No, it's not. Stop drinking and it wouldn't be twisting your tongue.
Okay. I'll lay off of that one.
Created by Real Craig.
Making my life more difficult every day.
I
just want to do more.
Yeah, that's a good one. Making my life more
difficult.com.
There you go. This is everybody has a job. This is mine.
That's perfect.
That's right. Yeah. There you go. Hey, Ave. How you doing?
I'm excellent. Thank you.
Yeah. She's not the devil.com. Okay. Anyway.
There you go.
When should a business owner seek key man insurance? Ava Gordon of Ava Gordon Insurance.
So when you have an employee that is foundational and fundamental to the business profit and or operation, you should have key man. So that
like
person, not necessarily. It could be somebody that performs a critical role within the organization that if you lost them through death, it would be financially, it would cost you more to replace them. The business might suffer a loss.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so what you do is you insure them and you make sure that you have the money to be able to pay for that additional either workload or employee and or outsourced company that's going to replace their role. Because, I mean, if you have a small operation and let's say someone generates all of your sales, maybe.
Yeah.
You manage and market the business. You can't go find somebody next week that can do that. You need to have the money to be able to pay for either outsourcing that or just dealing with the actual loss.
You gave me a really good idea because in my business, my mother helps me out with my children. Can I put insurance on my mother like that? I hear from my company.
Okay, so we're joking, but that's not a business policy, but absolutely. So
she works
anyone
for me.
you can get insurance on anyone that you have a financial responsibility for, and or they're fundamental to your life. You have to make a case for it, and you have to get their permission. But people do it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
they gotta get permission.
I need to do that because if my mom were, she's very healthy and in good shape, but if something were to happen, my business would probably tank because she does so much for me.
So let's talk about this in terms of, we're talking about people buying and selling homes, but if you think about it, when someone purchases a home, a lot of people like to buy mortgage insurance, but what I recommend is life insurance. Two reasons. Why? Because there's a debt associated with that mortgage. We do all this work to get pre-qualified, to put down payments, and most of the time it's two people's income that's supporting supporting the finance of the home. And so you want to have enough insurance to not only pay off the mortgage if you were to pass or your spouse were to pass, but also to give them an opportunity to grieve, because the reality is tomorrow I don't want to go to work. A lot of people lose their jobs after they lose a spouse or they lose a child. And so so we're going to ignore him. But the reality is that everyone should purchase at least a term policy when they
These
purchase
are happily
a home.
married people.
And then
okay.
And then the second mistake.
I don't know anything about that.
And then the second mistake is not insuring your spouse. And or when you do getting a joint policy, people go through divorces. It's very difficult to extract the insurance, and ownership becomes an issue, I always recommend that even for a married couple, they each have their own policy.
Absolutely.
Okay. So you get in contact with Averill Gordon of Averill Gordon Insurance at agiahouston.com.
Yep. AGI
Houston.com.
And we'll have a conversation about your needs.
And stuff like that.
From there.
Okay, now this is Real Estate U. We're here each and every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. I'm joined by the boss ladies of Real Estate U. They're a scary bunch, to be sure.
Yeah.
Okay. But y'all doing okay today?
Absolutely.
I think we look and feel lovely today. What do you think?
God.
I think that, we're the ones who make the show interesting. Right?
And
Do I have to bring out the city of the week?
And attractive.
And attractive? So, interesting and attractive.
Interesting and attractive. What do you
Okay,
think?
well, just call me Dust Bunny, okay?
And pleasant.
And notmean.com.
And informative.
Yes.
I think we just said we're the show.
WeAreTheShow.com.
There you go. WeAreTheShow.com. There you go. There you go. Okay. See what I go through, people? You have no idea how I suffer over here. Okay. So, Ange, Karen,
Yes.
Averill,
Yes, sir.
when you guys start doing these seminars in January, okay, what can the audience truly expect from each of you in regard to motivating them to move forward in real estate, in protecting their assets, and, expanding their opportunities?
So, I'll let Averill go.
Well, I think that a lot of people look at obstacle. What we're going to talk to them about is opportunity and authenticity. And I think that's the most important thing, is that fear stops a lot of things in life.
Absolutely.
It does. A lot of things.
We're going to clear the fear, and we're going to talk about the opportunity.
Yeah.
Exactly. And about one of the most, for me, one of the most important investments of their life is, purchasing a home.
Right.
And so getting people to understand, from going from renting to going to owning, that's a big step. So when I tell people you have the clear to close and they don't go, yes, and they're not, and I'm like, they just say, okay, thanks. It's like, do you just realize what just happened?
Right.
You just, this is such a big day for you. It's a big milestone for your life. It's a big part of what you're investing in. So that kind of scares me, because I think, gosh, are they going to just, off the mortgage?
Right.
You're going to walk away, because it's a big deal. So I want people to understand it's a big deal, but it's something that you can plan out, and it's something that you can work on obtaining.
Okay. Now, can I do the entry monologue for y'all's event?
Sure.
And see,
as long as it's appropriate, please.
Oh, yeah, it'll be appropriate. So basically, at every one of your events, I'm going to share with the audience my favorite music lyric of all time.
No.
Okay, we're not, and you're not going to say pretty people to the front, ugly people to the back, because everybody's beautiful. I'll say all the beautiful people come in.
No, I'm going to say free your mind and your ass will follow.
So he will not be doing the introduction. Karen, what do you want to get out of this event? It's not an introduction from you.
I want to educate. I want to educate the buyers on the process, because it is a process, and there are things that might go wrong,
Right.
but there are things that go right. So, it's a little bit of a roller coaster ride,
Okay.
but I want to educate them to let them know that it's okay, and if you have a good professional real estate agent to hold your hand, because
Right.
I am a hand holder.
Oh, God.
We can walk you through this, the process.
So we're going to take a break. We'll come back for the final segment.
You just cut me off.
And stuff like that, because she's talking about hand holding over there. Pay some bills, come back for our final segment, and you can finish your hand holding monologue.
It's a good thing you're way over there.
Yeah, you can finish your hand holding monologue when we come back. Better? Okay, remember, she's not evil.com. I'm not late, you're early.com.
You're early, I'm not late.com.
Okay.
I switched it. You're early, I'm not late.com.
I will hold your hand.com.
Now you do realize that by repeating those are the ones that people are going to enter in.
I know, they're really going to, yeah.
And your point is what? If they're dumb enough to put that in, it's not my fault. Let's take a break.
Oh.
Hi, Hi, this is Angela Cantu, Regional Renovation Sales Manager for Loan Depot. Our vision at Loan Depot is to be the lender of choice for consumers. As a renovation lending expert, I'm able to educate and inform the everyday consumer of the value that renovation lending brings to our communities. Find me on the web at www.loandepot.com, Cantu. And until we put you into that renovation loan, don't hate it, renovate it.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team at RE/MAX Universal. Whether buying or selling your home, I am the key to your dream home. Again, I'm Karen Shoemate. Call me for all your real estate needs at 713-504-7237.
This is E.L. Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. each and every Saturday at 91.1 The Boss.
Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team, RE/MAX Universal. For all your real estate needs, we are with you every step of the way. You can reach us at 281-869-6100 or www.matthewguzmanteam.com.
This is Ross Fleury, President and CEO of Network Financial Group. Are you relocating soon? Worried about making that jump to a new community? Well, at Network Financial, we don't just close home loans in 2 to 3 weeks. We also help you feel connected with your community with our Welcome to the Neighborhood package. Get to know your local networks, restaurants, organizations, and nonprofits through our exclusive Welcome to the Neighborhood package when you close your loan through Network Financial. You can reach us at www.network.financial. And remember, Network Financial, where we connect, collaborate, close.
Okay, we're back. How you doing? Okay, I abruptly cut off Karen Shoemate of RE/MAX Universal while she was talking about hand holding. Take it away.
I'm done now.
You didn't even remember what she was about to say.
I know. You cut me off and it just...
It just faded away? Okay, you were talking about caretaking your customers.
Right.
And loving them and educating them.
Educating them and having compassion and...
all the things that are just...
empathy.
Empathy.
Yeah.
I mean, I've told you, I come from...
See, the title guy doesn't have to do
Title guy doesn't have to... All you have to do is...
the happy dance at the end of the day.
Happy dance at the end of the day.
That's right.
Your escrow officers are the ones that have to get the job done.
Exactly.
For the agent and the buyers and sellers.
You're absolutely 150% correct. My job is to get it. Their job is to keep it.
That's right.
So, ladies, what's going on this coming week?
I mean,
I think that what we're experiencing this month is a lot of parties.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm actually...
not what I was looking for, but okay.
I was trying to find a good way to say that.
I mean, I just came out and said it. I'm going to a gala for not NHPO, for the Business Logics on Friday. So that's
really?
Going to be
what else you have going on this week?
Just lots of work and meeting with customers, get them
really?
Get them a home.
Okay, you need to be unfashionably late this Wednesday for the leadership luncheon.
Yes.
You know,
the Groac.
Thank you. I used to like you.
Yes.
And
then we'll be at Capitol Grill on Wednesday, right?
Yeah, Wednesday at the Capitol Grill.
At 11:30 to 1 p.m.
Yes.
Angela's time is 11 a.m. I know.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my real time.
Yeah, so, you know, we're going to have the valet waiting for you when you pull up in there on 2 wheels. Okay?
And this time I'll be at the right Capitol Grill.
You'll be at the right Capitol Grill.
Is it covered?
Yes.
Oh my God! So this whole time in parking.
Yeah, you can. The valet is free.
That's it.
That what you gonna go with? That what you gonna go with?
I'm to walk over.
Oh, that's what you gonna go with?
Yeah.
You know, when you get to the garage at 11:30, you know, I'm just saying. Okay, remember, this is Real Estate U. I'm E.L. Crane, and they are not. We're in agreement on that?
Really good reason. Really good reason.
They broke the mold.
Ladies.
Yes, you are the boss ladies of real estate.
I'm never late. You're always early.com.
There you go. There you go.
You didn't ask me what my December is going to be about.
Because you scare me.
Well, my December is going to be about a lot of customer interactions, parties, but also closing out the year on life insurance. So my goal is to write a lot of life insurance at the end of this year, and I highly encourage people to consider life insurance as Christmas gifts.
You know,
So will it count
That's
on
not a
you?
bad idea.
Will it count
It
on
is
you
not a
as
bad
well?
idea. But what
January
is,
1st?
hey, is
So it
there,
always there's never a bad time to buy life insurance, but at the end of the year when you're thinking about
Well, the older you get,
it gets more
the
expensive.
more expensive it
So
gets.
get your life insurance before you go to that New Year's Eve party.
that's what I
You
was
never know.
Okay,
Right.
but let me ask you a question. When it comes to life insurance, like say you get $1 million policy Tuesday and you die Wednesday, do you get paid $1 million?
So do you have a binder? So typically they'll bind it up to a certain dollar amount, usually at least, let's say, up to the amount that you bought. But let's say you bought $1 million policy, they may say, hey, if before we do the medical underwriting something happens, you may get up to $100,000.
Oh, okay.
It could be,
Yeah.
depending on the company, it could be a binder for $1 million
Right.
for that period of time. I have actually had something like that happen, and I will say that it was definitely honored. So the key is to get the insurance. People say, well, what if it costs more? What if I come back with a medical condition? We can talk about those things. We can talk about, but I can promise you, if you come back with a medical condition, that means you need the life insurance. Right? So then we have to decide what we need to decide how much you want and how much premium you want to
The
adjust.
truth be told.
But I will say, I mean,
If you have she looked at you too. She's like, you
I saw
have a
that, I
medical
know.
condition.
but on a realistic note, I mean, we've had
He has a
everything
medical condition.
from young children pass to middle-aged adults pass to older people pass this year.
I heard
I can
that.
promise you, there wasn't anybody that came to receive a life insurance check that didn't need it, I should say. So the gift of life insurance is what I'm focused in.
The gift of
That's a
life
gift.
insurance.
Gift of life
So
insurance.
people could give that as a gift.
You can buy it for your children. You can get life
For your
insurance on your parents, on your spouse, but it's never a bad choice.
Okay.
So that's what we're focusing on.
Because I always wonder, do you have to live a certain amount of time after you get the life insurance to have it fully vested?
So most companies have an underwriting rule that says if you pass within 2 years, they're going to investigate it. They're going to make sure that
Really?
that anything that wasn't disclosed, like let's say it was a medical condition, if
right.
it wasn't disclosed, did you know that you had this, this condition? So they have the right to go and look into it. But most people are honest when they do their life insurance. So if it's not something you knew about and you pass, it's a legitimate life insurance claim, and it's going to be paid.
Now, that's April Gordon of April Gordon Insurance at agiahouston.com for more information. Get in contact with her. Then you have the lovely I'm not late, you're early.com, Angela Cantu of Loan Depot with loans by REUAnge.com.
Loans by REUAnge.
We got to get Karen one. We're going to get Karen a URL for next week.
Okay.
I'll work on it. Don't worry about it.
Well, I
Bring you one
have
home.
KarenShoemate.net.
No. I got this.
Oh, God, no.
No. She has this.
I got this. Okay, so, but I have to bring forth a little bit of information. Okay. That I already, you guys. There are some new commercial real estate loan products coming out for 2019. Okay. And I think this will actually help all of our businesses, but actually it will help you even, Angela, on the residential side, because you get a lot of can you do this commercial loan for me situation, right?
Yes.
So
I actually have 2 people like I'm thinking about right now.
okay, so there is a loan product that is going active on January 1st. Not now, active on January 1st, where they're going to do stated income with a 640 credit score.
You're kidding me.
Whoa.
No,
What's the
up to
LTV?
one LTV 80%.
Seriously.
Seriously,
Wow.
yeah,
I have
Up to $1 million.
I have a
Like
customer
it.
for you.
up to $1 million.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Up to $1 million.
Up there, yeah. Commercial real estate property only. 5
Do you
units
do
or more.
construction, or does it have to be a building that's ready? to
No, there's construction, there's rehab, there's renovation, there's
Wow.
acquisition.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, January 1st that program goes live, and you'll be able to resource it through Osborne Advisors. So yeah, so that's when I got the email, I had to rethink 3 times.
Yeah.
Okay. They're lying to me, so I actually picked up the phone and called my underwriter and said, "Is this true?" He said,
first assumption.
"Yeah." Oh, they lied to me. All right, because stated income is like fade to black. I mean, literally on the commercial side. So he says, his name is Song. He says, I expected you to be my first phone call, not my second one. Yeah, but that tells you what's going on right now. I've even done a few packages, and I think Karen and I talked about it as well. Commercial leasing, commercial sales, commercial real estate acquisitions. Even there's a situation right now. You have over 13,000 commercial leases expiring in the first quarter of next year. That's an opportunity. Yeah, she can write the insurance for all of them. And Karen can do the leases.
And I'll do the leases.
Yeah. And if Angie wants to get involved in office condos, because you guys do office condos, right?
Yes, yeah, we do.
Oh, you do?
Well, we do, yes. It just depends. I mean,
yeah, I'm just saying. But the office, that's a dynamic that with the seminars, especially when you guys venture out into the entrepreneur aspect of your seminars and stuff like that, when you're talking to them about, hey, why are you renting? You can buy this building. Or you can sublet part of this building, generate extra income. So those are the dynamics that become
What's
forth.
been the historic reservation about business condos? When you said, yeah, we do it.
Well, I mean, we have a commercial. We can broker out commercials.
Right.
So for small condos for up to $1 million. So it's just the traditional loans that we have, you can't purchase an office condo. But I was just when you were saying all that, I was also thinking about mixed use properties.
Exactly.
Commercial on the bottom, residential on the top.
Right.
So one of my customers that has a State Farm in the Heights, she bought a house that had a unit in the back, like an apartment, converted that to a 2-unit, and is occupying one of them. And then the first part was like the house, and so she kind of turned it into her office.
Wow.
It's in the Heights. So that's.
So there's many opportunities that will come forth for us on the radio show, for our clients, our customers, and working with you guys. I got to bring my whiskey with me.
You're really lucky to be working with us.
You really are, because our clients love us.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
We
I'm lucky.
We make you look good.
No. Thank you so much. Okay, you ladies need to say bye.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Have a good week.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Just jeez.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, where's she going?
You're staying. We're leaving.
Okay, these are the Boss Ladies of Real Estate U. They will be back all in their glory. The 3 of them again next Saturday at 11 a.m. in their glory.
If we're blessed.
And we're blessed. If not, Avery will put insurance on you between now and then.
Gladly.
Like my grandmother said.
Okay, we're out of here. 12 o'clock hour coming up. You're not leaving? You gonna stay with me? You gonna hang around? Thank you so much.
I'm out of here.
Okay. You're not self-esteem issues. Bye now.
Bye.
Hi, this is Angela Cantu, Regional Renovation Sales Manager for Loan Depot. Our vision at Loan Depot is to be the lender of choice for consumers. As a renovation lending expert, I'm able to educate and inform the everyday consumer of the value that renovation lending brings to our communities. Find me on the web at www.loandepot.com, Cantu. And until we put you into that renovation loan, don't hate it, renovate it.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team at RE/MAX Universal. Whether buying or selling your home, I am the key to your dream home. Again, I'm Karen Shoemate. Call me for all your real estate needs at 713-504-7237.
Could your business use more customers? Could your business use more online traffic? Sponsor with 91.1 The Boss radio station and let our multimedia radio station promote your business. Contact us today at 713-370-5051.
This is E.L. Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. each and every Saturday at 91.1 The Boss.
Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team, RE/MAX Universal. For all your real estate needs, we are with you every step of the way. You can reach us at 281-869-6100 or www.matthewguzmanteam.com.
This is Ross Fleury, President and CEO of Network Financial Group. Are you relocating soon? Worried about making that jump to a new community? Well, at Network Financial, we don't just close home loans in 2 to 3 weeks. We also help you feel connected with your community with our Welcome to the Neighborhood package. Get to know your local networks, restaurants, organizations, and nonprofits through our exclusive Welcome to the Neighborhood package when you close your loan through Network Financial. You can reach us at www.network.financial. And remember, Network Financial, where we connect, collaborate, close.
Hi, this is Angela Cantu, Regional Renovation Sales Manager for Loan Depot. Our vision at Loan Depot is to be the lender of choice for consumers. As a renovation lending expert, I'm able to educate and inform the everyday consumer of the value that renovation lending brings to our communities. Find me on the web at www.loandepot.com, Cantu. And until we put you into that renovation loan, don't hate it, renovate it.
Okay, it's the noon hour of the Real Estate U Show, which means that we're joined in the studio by Kyle Riddell and Ross Fleury of Network Financial. Those guys over there. How you
What is up, Real Estate U team? Glad to be back.
Okay, so now the ladies had their own new URL in the first hour.
Yep.
And now you guys are going to get your URL.
What do we get?
Okay. Now, for Ross Fleury, your URL is I'm a lender, not a serial killer.com.
Why? Why? Do I get that bad of a rap?
It's like
American Psycho.
Yeah. Well, we can play off of that.
Okay. And then Kyle, your URL is I'm a Longhorn and AggieClothing.com.
That hurts.
I can't handle that. I can't. Hey, Boomer Sooner today. Let's go. Let's see what happens. I'm excited about it.
Okay, this is Real Estate U. We're here each and every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And I'm joined by the lovely April Gordon. She's infiltrating the men of Real Estate U hour.
Hey, we like that.
Okay,
we don't discriminate.
Yeah, we don't discriminate. She balances out. Okay, that's what she's doing. Okay. So, we've had a busy week.
Crazy.
Yeah,
end of the month.
Yeah. And so, which also means we've all had a successful week.
Yes.
I would say that it was.
Yeah, we had a successful week. Okay. So as we lead off December going into 2019, our plans are massive. Everybody agree?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I know that the Network Financial team with Ross Fleury and Kyle Riddell, and Ross has a different title every week. So
it's an assortment.
Yeah.
Where do you choose the right title?
Yeah. Like, what
Jack
feels
right?
Exactly.
Just a loan officer.
CEO, DEO, AEO. I don't know what week is that? Chairman of the board.
One day I asked to be the vice president of the redundancy department.
There you go.
I'm going to post that.
Okay. So you guys just received access to close USDA, FHA, and VA one-time close products for construction. So how's that going to impact your business going forward?
I couldn't be more excited, DL. Look, as you know, with builders that need the clients to finance the build, this product is perfect. Think about a USDA product, 0 down.
100%, that's right.
Going outside the city limits, buying what you want, having a construction loan. I want to go over some details real quick.
No problem.
620 score across the board. FHA, VA, USDA. Down to 620. 0 payments during the construction period.
No interim payments.
Cool, right? No payments.
Whoa.
No requalifying after the home is built.
So you got to take out already involved.
That's right. Plus, you go off the credit score. Back then, no repulls.
Whoa.
And the rate lock is good for 9 months.
Yeah.
No repull.
Just makes it easy.
No revisit.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
And you know what your rate is upon completion.
At the very beginning.
Wow.
9-month rate lock.
So how do you get in contact with Network Financial?
Oh, you call me.
Okay, it's all about
Kyle Riddell.
Yeah, I'll call you.
Yeah. 281-946-9946.
Now speak slowly for the people who hear slowly. See, I clean that up.
Kyle, what's yourself?
Send me a text if you want to talk about the one-time close product. 979 739-5912.
Okay. Now, there's a dynamic with Network Financial that is, I'm going to say, not readily known in the marketplace, okay? Because I can speak to mortgage because I did it for myself for 25 years. So, I know what separates you guys from the atypical mortgage provider. You need to tell them what separates you guys.
I appreciate that. And if I can have a moment to brag on Mr. Kyle Riddell. Kyle, I think we have how many closings next week set up? 9. I think about half of them are Kyle's.
9, yeah.
So
he's
Kyle,
buying dinner, just for the record. He's buying dinner.
I was going to ask Kyle, like, what do you attribute that to, and what do you feel sets us apart?
So we joined forces with a lady called Stephanie Hell, and she's been in partner with Jen. And after teaming up with her, from a processing side, we're able to get things through so much quicker. And I did a meeting with one of my referral partners this week and really tried to dive deep and understand what's important to you as the realtor from me performing from the lender side. And get this, you know, if they've got a property that they're trying to get their client into and want to put an offer in to get under contract, if I can get with the buyer and help them to understand what's going on quickly so that they can get me the docs that I need so that we can get the application put in and turn this around quickly, it gives them a better chance to get that property.
The one that they want.
Exactly.
Not settling, the one that they want. Yeah.
And you know, you also asked, not to cut you off, but you also asked what makes us different. You know, we're very connected in the community, as we always talk about here. But I have a passion for people that relocate to the Woodlands, don't know all about the area. You know, the company, whatever could have happened, could have brought them here. We want to welcome them. We want them to feel connected right from the get-go when they close. So we'll offer welcome to the neighborhood package, let them get connected to different organizations.
What's in the neighborhood package? I've been meaning to ask you guys that. What is in that package?
Well, it's basically just a list of connections.
No drink coupons?
You know, restaurants and stuff like that.
No drink coupons.
Definitely drink
well, look, we got happy hours for that. Well, come to the Network Financial Happy Hour.
She just hit me.
No, I didn't.
But yeah, we help them feel connected right when they close, and you know, any outreach that we could do, they basically check lists on things that they'd be interested in.
Okay.
We'll help plug them in.
Because I mean, this community, for like I used to live out in Montgomery, but proximity. But this community has always been in front from the restaurants, from the entertainment. They've always wanted to separate themselves. Like, no, we're not the little brother or the little sister.
Always.
We are our own dynamic here, and you can tell by some of the events that they have out here. Like, Sydney's over right now at Glade at the Arts Foundation with the toy drive over at 2000 Woodlands Parkway from 10 to 3 today. We're involved in that, and we have something going on over there.
Oh my goodness! I'm glad you brought up Glade. We partnered with Dragos, Cachet, Lisa, all at Glade.
Cachet.
Ready for this?
Cachet?
Yeah, Cachet. She's marketing.
Oh, okay. I like. But you can't be ugly with that kind of name.
Set the stage. Are we ready?
It's true.
New Year's Eve party at Glade. Need you guys all in attendance.
Who's coming with me?
I think the marketing strategy on it, I think I'm going to call it the last minute New Year's Eve.
There you go.
No, I mean, seriously, no one really makes a plan, right?
Right.
And then, I know every year I'm sitting around like, all right, what am I going to do?
What am I going to do? Just go to the bar? No.
We're going to do this at Glade.
Hello.
Talk to True Lux. I think True Lux is in.
Oh, really?
Got my DJ in. It's coming.
Okay.
Ones and
So watch out.
Okay.
Okay, see, that's the kind of stuff we do.
I got a sequence dress will come.
Hello.
Time to get down.
Hello.
SequenceDressWillCome.com.
SequenceDressWillBoogie.com.
This is Real Estate U. We're here each and every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Or you can hear us 91.1 FM, The Boss, or RealEstateUShow.com, or worldwide. People like us being inspired of ourselves, okay? Especially me.
Come on.
I know my limitations, okay?
You are such a motivator.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm a big hype boy.
Yeah. Well, he's a closet longhorn. That's what they do.
Today we have to honor that same.
Oh, I think he's going. Where are you going with this?
I would go for the NBA.
Okay, what are the positives and the negatives of insurance right now, April?
What are the positives? I mean, the positives and negatives is that at any given time, each carrier there's going to be one carrier that's going to offer you a better rate on auto or a better rate on mortgage. So, you do have to consistently look at insurance and make sure that you're getting a competitive deal. The positives are, and I hate to say this, is that we recently had Hurricane Harvey. People understand the impact, the devastation that can occur. I don't want any homeowner to say anything like I'm not in a flood zone. You're in a flood zone. It's whether it's high risk or low risk, preferred risk or standard risk. But I do think that it's created an awareness for people that, once again, I use the word again, that it's an asset. Your home is an asset. It has to be properly insured. And so the negative, I think, is that because of automation, because of technology, people think that it's just a commodity. And so they go and they price shop. But they're not doing a comparison. A comparison says, let's look at the coverages, let's look at the endorsements, let's look at the likelihood of the experience that I'm going to have at claim. And so I really think that's a negative. I don't think that you can replace the agent relationship. And you're not paying a premium for an agent relationship.
Having somebody looking out for your interests.
Yeah. I read something today on Facebook right as I approached the radio show, and it said something. If you think the cost of a professional is too much, tell me about the cost of dealing with an amateur.
Oh, I like that.
And I may have misquoted it, but the reality
is the same, though.
Is that this is one of the most important financial decisions you're ever going to make, is to purchase a home or to purchase an investment, and you have to properly insure it, because you have to make sure that you can get back where you started from. If something.
I think the biggest differentiator that you said was experience at claim. That's been my experience. That's why I would rather pay, if I do pay more per month, to have that quick claim, get my money when I need it, and I know State Farm leads the industry at that.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just, you know, my thing is there are a lot of tier 1 insurance companies out there that have credit worthiness, that have great representation. I can't say that one brand is better at any given time on all products, but it really is about the claims process, and you can save $5 today that costs you $55,000 tomorrow.
Are you waiting to get that check after you total your car? What are you going to do?
And we saw it after Harvey, particularly if it was a homeowner's claim. Forget the flood. I mean, the flood was the most costly, but on the homeowner's claim, you know, when people bought, you know, if I give you a price of $3,500 and somebody gives you one for $1,700, something should say, hit the pause button. Maybe neither one is the perfect quote, but there's some difference in what I'm going to get potentially with this difference in price.
And State Farm paid sooner than any of the others.
So what we're going to do, we're going to take a break for the first block. You know, because you got this passion about insurance that really scares me, just for the record. Okay. So yeah, that's true too. Wow. Okay, now remember, this is Real Estate U. I'm E.L. Crane, there or not. Remember, to my left over there, I am a lender, not a serial killer.com.
That was me.
Ross Fleury.
American Psycho.
There we go. We have sheisthatmean.com, April Gordon. And we have I am a Longhorn and AggieClothing.com, Kyle Riddell. So we're going to pay these bills. We'll be back for the next block because we have a special guest in studio.
Hello.
Yes. Okay. With Miss, I forgot her name.
Deanne
LaRue. Okay. Deanne LaRue. So we're going to bring Deanne LaRue, and April's going to give up her chair for just a minute.
That sounds great.
Really?
I'm going to find coffee.
You going to find coffee?
And I'm not bringing any back.
Pay some bills. Okay. This man.
Hi, this is Angela Cantu, Regional Renovation Sales Manager for Loan Depot. Our vision at Loan Depot is to be the lender of choice for consumers. As a renovation lending expert, I'm able to educate and inform the everyday consumer of the value that renovation lending brings to our communities. Find me on the web at www.loandepot.com, Cantu. And until we put you into that renovation loan, don't hate it, renovate it.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team at RE/MAX Universal. Whether buying or selling your home, I am the key to your dream home. Again, I'm Karen Shoemate. Call me for all your real estate needs at 713-504-7237.
Could your business use more customers? Could your business use more online traffic? Sponsor with 91.1 The Boss radio station and let our multimedia radio station promote your business. Contact us today at 713-370-5051.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team, RE/MAX Universal. For all your real estate needs, we are with you every step of the way. You can reach us at 281-869-6100 or www.matthewguzmanteam.com.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
This is Ross Fleury, President and CEO of Network Financial Group. Are you relocating soon? Worried about making that jump to a new community? Well, at Network Financial, we don't just close home loans in 2 to 3 weeks. We also help you feel connected with your community with our Welcome to the Neighborhood package. Get to know your local networks, restaurants, organizations, and nonprofits through our exclusive Welcome to the Neighborhood package when you close your loan through Network Financial. You can reach us at www.network.financial. And remember, Network Financial, where we connect, collaborate, close.
And we are back. Bills are paid, and we have a special guest in the studio.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hey, welcome.
Her name is Deanne LaRue. She is a real estate professional from Texas Home Group. How you doing, Miss Deanne?
Great. How are you?
She seems so bubbly. What's that all about?
She's great, yeah.
All that
I
bubbly
love
stuff.
the holiday fingernail polish.
Oh,
I was getting in the holiday spirit last night for the Christmas. I did send it to her.
So, Deanne, you want to tell us a little bit about yourself? Why are you holding us hostage and stuff like that? Go ahead, speak into the mic.
I'm just so grateful for the opportunity to come on, and my friend Liz Musa just did me a huge favor giving me the spot.
Right.
She actually won the spot.
So how'd that come about?
Okay, I taught some classes over at Texas Home Group, and one of the things that we gave away was an opportunity to come to the Real Estate U Show, come familiar with us, let them know about us, and to reward one of their agents with a visit to the show to talk about their listing, talk about Texas Home Group, and basically give us all the propaganda about themselves, about how wonderful they are.
Of course.
You know,
That's
so
just one of the things we offer.
there you go. If you want to sit there and tell us lies, we'll accept it.
And nod.
Oh, so tell us about, how did you get into real estate?
It's just something that I've wanted to do for many years.
Mm-hmm.
I've been a bookkeeper for 20 years, and I just really needed a change. My 3 kids getting older now, and having a little bit more autonomy from mom. And yeah, so I have.
You've unleashed your children upon the world.
That's tough.
They're precious. 16, 11, and 8 years old.
They need jobs. That's all. They need jobs. They need jobs. That's all. They need jobs. They need jobs. You know. Did you bring their resumes with you? They need jobs. Right there. You go.
I got to teach my oldest how to drive.
Interns.
You got interns. Okay. So now, your mentor is who now?
Erica Lowe.
Erica Lowe is your mentor. And why is she your mentor? You know Erica?
Yeah.
And why is she your mentor?
Richard Walker, our office manager.
I met Richard. Yeah.
He's just a great guy. You know, I was just so impressed with everybody at Texas Home Group. They're just the nicest people. I just knew that was where I wanted to be as my brokerage.
Really nice people, because when I was over there, it was very welcoming, very warm. We even fed them.
We feed everybody.
We try to do what we can. So, now you met Kyle and Ross.
Yes.
Now, we have a policy around here, okay? Like, I'm with Paradigm Title Team. They're with Network Financial. It is incumbent upon you not to cheat on us with other vendors. We're just letting you know right now. Cheating on us is not good.
I love your style, Leo.
There you go. You know, all the
I don't
cheating
say
on
that
us
as well as you do.
You know, they're cheating on us with other title companies and lenders. This is going to stop right here today. Okay, I'm just letting you know we're not having that stuff. Okay, you know, there we go. Okay.
Y'all are just charming me.
There you go. You know, threats go a long way.
Now, me and Deanne were talking earlier. I know you got in the real estate game fairly recently, but had some good success. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
I just was so blessed. Some friends of mine from elementary saw my Facebook post that I got my license and asked me to show them a home in Conroe. And I said, yes, absolutely. Let's go see it right away. And
that's where it starts.
So that was the first one.
Yeah, that's where it starts.
So many people are afraid. I don't want to post on my social media or this or that. It's just put yourself out there.
Yeah.
People are going to reciprocate that.
Well, I have so many friends on Facebook, over 4,000 friends.
Right.
Okay, that's just bragging.
That's your spirit.
That's just bragging. Jeez.
No, that's
I didn't get to 5,000 yet. I didn't want to go crazy.
Okay, thank you. So, you have some listings.
These are my mentor's listings, Erica, and what I'm doing.
What does Erica have on you that you're doing all this stuff for her? I just need to know. She has something on
me
you
through the process.
So she has something on you. Tell the truth. She knows where the bodies are buried, right? Okay.
No, she's my new best friend. She's helped me out so much through just that first.
You know, Erica passed my test too.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, I could be seen with her in the daytime. I don't ugly people.
Yeah, he does discriminate a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. You know, stuff like that. I'm sorry. Go back.
That's okay.
Go ahead. Your listings.
I wanted to talk about my special promotion that I'm doing.
That's right. That's right. Go ahead. Go ahead. The mic is yours.
It's called List with LaRue. It starts today and it ends December 31st, and you get 25% back at closing.
Wow!
If you list with me, list with LaRue by December 31st.
Now tell them how to get in contact with you.
Please call 713-647-1375.
And do that one more time.
713-647-1375, and you can text me also. And just leave your name and number, and I'll get right back with you.
I like that. List with LaRue.
I do too.
And,
good jingle.
Yeah, it's a good jingle. List with LaRue.
And then website.
Exactly.
Nice.
And then she's incentivizing listening with her. And see, that's one of the things that we do around here, how we collaborate, we share, and we push out and advocate for each other. So, but you're letting potential customers know it's not a selfishness situation. I want to work with you, and I'm willing to give back.
Absolutely.
You know, not bribe. I'm willing to give back because we are working together to fulfill your dream of selling this house and buying a new one.
Hey, and if you want to do it in December, it's the give back season, right?
That's right.
It's a wonderful
Nobody's
time.
giving me
Probably
anything.
need a lender that could turn that deal around
Hey,
within 14 days.
we've
And
already
give you back closing costs.
There you go. Because
Yeah, give you credit back.
Hey, tell them about the.
We're a bunch of givers, man.
Yeah, but tell Deanne about that program.
I did. I was telling her in the background.
Okay.
All right. Hey, we got some updates too, real quick.
Okay, updates.
The guidelines.
Okay.
We have new income limits for conventional. So, look, conventional loan limits were 53.1. They went up to 484.350. But what that means is for our conventional high balance loan, which is 10% down, no PMI, that goes up to 726. Now.
Wow.
So literally, no MI, it's not a jumbo deal, and they can save basically 10%. Put 10% down, boom, we're there. No lender fees, we'll cover their appraisal.
Conventional underwriting. Yeah.
Now, in that regard, are you guys allowing for second liens?
What's that?
Second lien loan? You are?
We can do those.
So what would the CLTV be?
On if we did a second, it just depends on the purchase price, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I was just wondering, was it a 95 CLTV, 90 CLTV?
Oh, we could probably do 95 if we needed to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is a plausible option. Okay. So I just want to know those things because they won't give me a veteran's loan, even though I was in ROTC.
And I think we can do.
You can't get the letter.
I
It's
think
not my fault.
the second lien is a 680 score.
Oh,
So
okay.
we're good.
Okay. Yeah. They're selfish like that with me. They're horrible human beings, Deanne, just for the record.
I don't believe that.
Yeah. I served my high school in ROTC for 3 weeks, okay?
Thank you for your service.
See?
He got it. He got it out of her. He got it out of her.
Tell us about your listings, Deanne.
I'm doing an open house tomorrow,
Okay.
and this one is in Bridgestone Ranch, and it's a 3-bedroom, 2 full and 1/2 bath.
Okay.
It's perfect for a young family. It's $189,900. So really good deal. I love the location. I've been there showing it before, and I thought it's adorable, cute, and cozy.
Okay, you lost me at cute.
Red brick, I like it.
Don't do cute.
It's gorgeous, and it has no back neighbors. There's
Okay, I like that.
neighbors in the back.
I like that.
Right.
I like that.
Yes.
Yes.
Good sized backyard.
So what county is that one in?
This is in Harris.
That's Harris County.
It's in Klein ISD.
Oh, good school
Yeah,
district.
mhm.
Very good school district.
My
Yes.
kids go to Klein ISD, and I love it. I attended Klein ISD back in the 80s.
It's a great price point.
Yep, I love
Yeah,
it.
it is. That should fly off the shelf.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
We know a lot of buyers looking for those lower price points too. It's tough to find.
Yeah, it's a deal. It's
Now,
a really
my
good
see,
deal.
this next one right here, though you're going to announce it, Ross is going to buy it.
Oh, really?
Oh, which
Yeah,
one
yeah,
is?
yeah.
Which one is?
This is in Malden, and it's by the golf course, and
Hmm.
of course close to Lake Conroe, and it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo for $88,000.
What is that payment? Good
So-
lord,
Exactly.
that's incredible.
It's
Wow.
a great
That's nothing.
little getaway.
Yeah, it is.
You know, for a couple, or just an investor who might want to rent it out, possibly.
Or my parents who need to get a bigger space here.
There you
Or
go.
vacation. It's
Vacation space, right? Vacation space.
Sorry, I
Exactly.
say bigger, like,
Right.
doesn't get much smaller than this.
So now, these two properties, now, is the 88,000 open house as well, or just the 189?
Just the 189 I'm doing tomorrow.
And what time?
1 to 3.
1 to 3.
Tomorrow, come and see me, and I'm giving a drawing. I'm doing a drawing for a $25 Home Depot gift card. Anybody who comes, and I'll put your name in the hat, and
You ever notice nobody ever brings Specs gift cards?
Oh, that's a good idea.
I just brought you one.
You did? Oh.
You need to look in your pocket
Yeah,
there.
I love her.
in there.
All right. So give them your contact information again, Miss Deanne LaRue, who is now my hero.
Thank you.
She's totally my hero.
Please call me at 713-647-1375.
Okay. Now you and Erica Lowe now understand that Paradigm Title Team is your title company,
Absolutely.
and Network Financial is your mortgage company.
Love it.
All the
Because
business that I get
Yeah.
from this radio show, you guys.
no, we want the other business too. No, we want the other business too. We ain't leaving nothing on the side.
He ain't greedy. He ain't greedy.
It's just a huge help, a huge opportunity. And
No, we are enjoying you.
Oh,
We
yeah,
have
it's
enjoyed
great.
it. This is
Yeah.
great
So
because
much.
our truly the fun we have and the joy we have, but we also the information that we provide in the marketplace. This is what you always need to know. We collaborate. We reach out. We design opportunities for our partners to exceed expectations as we exceed expectations with them. In all seriousness and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's the kind of thing that we do, and we have enjoyed you being here immensely.
Yes.
Okay, so give the wonderful listeners and the watchers and the stalkers and the voyeurs everything. Give them your telephone number.
713-647-1375.
Slower for the people who hear slow.
Really? Okay, 713-647-1375.
And so you're going to be out. Give them the address on tomorrow.
The address is, it's in Bridgestone Ranch. And where's the address? It's 20919 Sedona Ranch Lane in Spring.
We got it on the screen.
Thank you. 77388.
Yeah, it's 2019 Sedona Ranch Lane in Spring, Texas, 77388. It's in the Klein School District, and we have the lovely Deanne LaRue is going to be hosting an open house tomorrow from 1 to 3 p.m. And this is what we do at the Real Estate U Show: exposure, collaborate, make things happen. Thanks for Deanne for joining us today. Okay, all right. Thank you. We're going to pay some bills and put Deanne out of the studio.
Hi, this is Angela Cantu, Regional Renovation Sales Manager for Loan Depot. Our vision at Loan Depot is to be the lender of choice for consumers. As a renovation lending expert, I'm able to educate and inform the everyday consumer of the value that renovation lending brings to our communities. Find me on the web at www.loandepot.com, Cantu. And until we put you into that renovation loan, don't hate it, renovate it.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team at RE/MAX Universal. Whether buying or selling your home, I am the key to your dream home. Again, I'm Karen Shoemate. Call me for all your real estate needs at 713-504-7237.
Could your business use more customers? Could your business use more online traffic? Sponsor with 91.1 The Boss radio station and let our multimedia radio station promote your business. Contact us today at 713-370-5051.
Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team, RE/MAX Universal. For all your real estate needs, we are with you every step of the way. You can reach us at 281-869-6100 or www.matthewguzmanteam.com.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
This is Ross Fleury, President and CEO of Network Financial Group. Are you relocating soon? Worried about making that jump to a new community? Well, at Network Financial, we don't just close home loans in 2 to 3 weeks. We also help you feel connected with your community with our Welcome to the Neighborhood package. Get to know your local networks, restaurants, organizations, and nonprofits through our exclusive Welcome to the Neighborhood package when you close your loan through Network Financial. You can reach us at www.network.financial. And remember, Network Financial, where we connect, collaborate, close.
I'm disgruntled because Averill told me to behave myself, which I thought I always did anyway. Okay, but this is Real Estate U, and I'm joined in the studio by Ross Fleury of Network Financial,
Hey.
Kyle Riddell of Network Financial,
What's going on?
and Averill Gordon of Averill Gordon Insurance. You happy now?
Hello.
Hey,
Okay.
I want to say something to Averill. I do agree with you, but it pays to have someone like that in PR for us, right?
Okay.
Someone that's loud and outspoken and basically making them feel guilty for not doing business with us. I love having someone on my team with that.
Now,
And
Thank you,
he's
Ross.
6'7" too, so it's a little intimidating.
it's a no.
But he's sitting down. He doesn't.
So he's
look
on my
6
side.
Well,
foot
I was still taller than her. Behave yourself. Okay. Hi, Ave. You back? Welcome back.
I know
Welcome
you
back.
missed me.
Oh, tears flowing. They were just flowing out of your throat.
I think she did a fabulous
Well,
job.
Deanne was really, really
I got
nice.
an
She's a
opportunity
sweetheart.
To watch her, it was kind of nice to be able to watch the segment when I'm not
That's right.
in the room and to see how the dynamic looks.
I was on my best behavior.
Yeah, and she was fabulous. She was.
She was.
She had some great opportunities out there.
I like the listing with LaRue thing. That was cool to me. The listing with LaRue thing.
By
Yeah.
December 25th.
Yeah.
And she
it's
didn't
the end of the
brag.
month.
She didn't brag on herself, but she told me backstage like she got done with 4 or 5 transactions like right when she got licensed. So
That's
off to a
awesome.
good start.
Yeah.
And I'll say the graphics look great. As she was talking about the property, it pulled up
Right.
the MLS number.
Great, great.
So you don't really get an opportunity to observe that when you're in here,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
So.
Okay, this is Real Estate U. We're each and every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Averill's other job is policing me.
Always.
Not at all.
Somebody's got to do
How
something.
many years you been doing that?
Yeah, policing me. She's been policing me for the last 6 months.
Paid for that.
Yeah.
That is a great theory.
Just start sending him invoices and then.
Yeah. Eventually, he'll just say like PayPal.
Okay, we are having a toy drive over at Glade Arts Foundation at 2000 Woodlands Parkway, and our good friend Sydney Young of the Daily Buzz is over there. Hey, Sid.
Hey, Sid.
Hello, Sydney.
10 to 3 today. Drop those toys off, wrapped, unwrapped. We don't care. Nothing age specific. Just bring toys because there are a lot of kids in the community that are not anticipating having a good Christmas, but we're going to make sure that they do have one. Right?
Love it, love it.
There we
Hey,
go.
and if you're not able to make it today, we've got another one for Interfaith. That's going to be Tuesday.
Right.
So Interfaith Young Professionals, it's going to be our holiday giving tour drive social at the Refuge on the Waterway.
Well, I'm too old to go to Young Professional.
Oh my gosh.
It's open.
You're pretty young at heart.
Okay, let's go with that.
And they'll accept your gift either way.
Oh, yeah.
Plus
Oh,
you're
thank you.
6'7".
You're
I
just,
don't think anyone's going to turn you away.
And the Refuge does have great whiskeys. They got great
There you go.
drinks,
It's right up
good
your alley.
food. Yeah, it's a great spot.
Shout out to Mark.
Jeez, I love her, but really,
Drop off toys and feel like a child at heart.
I like that.
Okay.
That's
right.
You gotta come.
Okay, so this is for. What can you tell our listeners, Ross and Kyle, about the Network Financial team, you guys, and what's her name? Stephanie?
Yeah, Stephanie Hill.
Stephanie Hill. Yeah. All right. Your experience in the industry, because most people want to feel safe when they start divulging their financial information. But not only it's not the safe part, it's that you're going to caretake them in the process. So tell them about your industry experience in the mortgage process.
I'll tell you just real quick, touching on Stephanie. I've watched her in the industry for 2 years. I don't know, we would always meet on mortgage stuff, and even though we're competitors, I honestly kind of wanted to recruit her.
Right.
And when the opportunity came about to partner with her and have her on our side, man, it's been a game changer.
Oh, wow.
So, Kyle, if you want to talk about that one. What have you experienced?
Well, yeah, so I guess it's always easier to brag on other people, right? So, Ross been in the business 13 years, Steph's been in the business 15 years, and they've just both been rock stars in their own right.
Right.
Ross has been in Louisiana and here in Texas, mainly focused residential here in the Woodlands since he moved here because he loves the community. Steph's done the same thing, and, getting to learn from both of those, because, my background was in pharmaceuticals, right? I was working for McKesson, came out of A&M, engineer.
Well, he just had to put the A&M thing in there.
And so teaming up with Ross and Stephanie to learn from people who've done it for a long time, the finance side, which is what my intentions were, right? I wanted to understand finance. I wanted to understand real estate and mortgage and how that worked and how I could use that to my advantage. So for the last, I guess, year and a half, I've been diving in real heavy with Ross and Stephanie from a shadow perspective, right? Trying to learn the business. And we've got, like Ross said, 9 closings coming up next week. So
and dinner on you. Don't leave that side. Dinner on you.
Well, and we couldn't get that done if we weren't taking care of clients and getting
That's true.
deals done.
Very,
if
very
I can
true.
brag a little bit more, man, we had a closing that I didn't know how. I thought it was going to be a miracle, but because of the guy's work schedule, he had the president of the company coming in closing week, and he had to be there 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. every day that week. So look, we had to close, I guess it was 5 days in advance, unexpectedly, and her team was able to pull it off.
Wow.
It was unbelievable. Not only that, I got to share the closing story. This was Thursday. Can't say the names, but it was so cool. In 13 years, I've never had this happen. She announced that she was pregnant to her husband after the closing.
Really?
It was so cool.
Oh,
wow.
And they were opening the realtor gifts and my gift, and it was the last thing that he opened, and he unwrapped the pregnancy test. And he was like, "Are you serious?" My jaw dropped. I was like,
cool.
"What?" Never
That's
had
a
that
good
happen.
idea.
It was very cool.
Now, see, I'd have been ugly. Say, is it mine?
Hey, that was with Aggie Realty.
That
Some people know.
would be an example of something not to say.
Are we going to Maury? Is that?
Yeah, this is not the Maury Povich show.
Okay, this is Real Estate U. I'm E.L. Crane, and they're not. Oh, but that was a great story, though, that she announced the ultimate present.
That was a cool way to do it.
That was the ultimate present.
Yeah.
That was the ultimate present.
Well, we asked, hey, is the house big enough? Do we need to do this again?
Exactly. Exactly.
5 years from now?
What about a renovation?
Yeah.
Add that room. Add that room.
That just means you have a repeat customer.
That's
You're
true.
building a relationship.
That's
You've
true.
been there for a monumental moment in their life.
amazing.
They're not going to forget you when they purchase their next bigger home.
And we got the video and everything.
Okay. I have a question. It's actually going to lead into a question for both of you guys. Okay. Averill.
Yes.
Can you be turned down for insurance? I mean, for like homeowners insurance. Can you be turned down for insurance?
I guess the answer technically is yes. So a couple of things. One, the location, wherever we're talking about in real estate. So when we think about risk associated with that location, let's say it's in a coastal area. There may be some companies that don't write in coastal areas. So what they're doing is they're turning down the risk associated with that home at that location. There may be another carrier that's willing to write in that area. The second thing is your loss history. So, for example, if you've had multiple homeowners claims, maybe theft or theft is the one that comes to mind. A lot of times, if you've had a claim like that within the last 3 years, some carriers won't write you. So, yes, you can be turned down technically. The second thing is, well, I say the third thing is really premium. I mean, you're always trying to. We might write it, but you might not like the premium if you take on the risk associated with you. So it's really important to always, we say, get at least 2 quotes. Right. There's going to be one that's low, one that's high, and there's going to be one that's right there in the middle for you. And so yes, you can technically be turned down, but that's only if you're going to stop trying at that point. There's some carrier that's going to take on your risk, and they're going to appropriate the right premium for the risk level that you carry.
And I'll tell you why I asked the question, and I'm going to ask Ross and Kyle the question. I was driving in this morning, and I saw a sign that says Fresh Start Credit Program, and I was like, can you be denied insurance? Is there a fresh start program to buy a home if you had some negatives happen in your past, stuff like that? And that's why I asked that question.
So and we didn't even get into credit, but credit worthiness is going to be, whether it's getting pre-qualified for the mortgage or you're talking to the insurance company. There are a lot of insurance companies that do look at credit history. I mean, it's a bill, it's a revolving bill. Right. It's like a utility bill. It has to be paid every 30 days. So definitely on the auto side. Haven't really seen it for credit on the homeowner side, but it will. Maybe you won't be turned down, but you will pay additional premium associated with the risk of whether or not you're going to continuously pay.
Okay, now guys, on your side, is there a way for a person who've had some credit hiccups, some dents, some dings, and they had Bondo put on the credit, and it's I mean, is there a way for them to bounce back to be able to buy a house?
Oh, definitely. Just call us.
Okay, I like that. Good answer. Good answer.
No, seriously, we do background checks. We offer what-if scenarios with the credit reports and do our own coaching. And if they're pretty close, we can get them done pretty quick.
So you can coach them up into being qualified.
I'll tell you, man, I got one with a first responder, police officer right now.
Okay.
And, she had some things on the credit. We worked on it 60 days. Now she's up in the 600. She's saving up a little bit for the down payment. And we're moving to get pre-qualified and pre-approved in January.
Okay.
Well,
That's a dynamic.
I think is that what we need to make sure, whether it's the insurance or it's the mortgage, is that it's a process. And a lot of times people come in and they want it today. Well, it's very typical. I do mortgages as well, mortgage loan origination. 1422370, I think is my number. But the point of it is that you can do something today that's going to cost you a lot more money.
Right.
Or we can deal with the issues, we can build a relationship, and we can get you to a place where it's economically feasible. Yeah. It's the right long-term strategy, and that's what I think sometimes we have to hit the brakes and have that conversation.
Yeah, I agree, and that's when you're out there shopping on your own and you're looking at Quicken, right? And it's not that we don't have a relationship with Quicken, we do, right? So because we're a broker, we have the opportunity to do that type of stuff. But getting an advocate, talking to somebody that can help you really look at it from an ROI standpoint, I think that's what you got to do.
Do you find that the credit or the lack of credit going in for some of these borrowers is because they were not aware previously?
Yeah, they just weren't preparing for that big purchase,
right?
And they think that, well, if I just don't get approved, I'm not going to be able to get approved anytime soon, and that's not the truth.
Right. And then I've got a client that literally yesterday we were walking through things that she needed to pay off or that she did pay off.
Right.
A lot, and I'll say this for the viewers, there are a lot of people that may not realize if you have an old collection just sitting back there, they haven't earned any money off of it, right? They probably call you, whatever, it's on your credit report. I told her call and speak to a supervisor and ask if they'll delete it. Say, look, I'll pay this, but I need it off my credit.
Right.
Happened with 3 accounts.
Right. Don't dispute.
Nice.
Delete it.
Ask for a deletion letter.
So even those small credit cards, if you have a credit card for a department store that's $500, right? Even though you don't have but $200 on that credit card, they're like, oh, I'm good. No, it's a percentage thing. It's how much of that credit line you're utilizing. So you got to get everything below 30, or what's best, get it below 10, right? And then you're going to improve. So just making a couple small payments on those low-hanging fruit, and then taking care of everything. Yeah, it's a good strategy.
People are embarrassed, though. People are embarrassed.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
But you don't have to be.
But you go one step further, though.
Everybody has that situation in America. That's just real.
And this is for parents or even students who are listening to the show. Stop accepting those credit cards they offer you in college. Stop accepting those.
I'm going to have to push back on that because I also offer credit card products. And the reason I say that is because one of the biggest detriments also is not having credit. The issue is not getting a credit card in college. The issue is not having someone teach you how to.
I'll accept that.
So when I have young people, because we do new to credit in my organization, I want them to come in and have a conversation with me. You know, the first thing I say is go charge something on your credit card, and I want you to pay it off immediately. Because I want you to get into the process of understanding that it is a debt. It is not fake money. It is real money, and you need to pay it off. And this is the way that you establish credit. So it's important for them to have open lines of credit. More important to me than credit cards for young people, quite frankly, is this issue of going and buying a car because you want it, and it's at 21% interest.
Oh God,
and
yes.
it has no, and because of that, you're upside down in the
cycle.
You're upside down, and you didn't get gap insurance. So it doesn't matter if it's a car payment, or a car financing, I should say, or a credit card. It's really about understanding. Helping people to understand what credit does for them. That you get to borrow money for a lower, interest rate if you have good credit. That you get to borrow money.
We're going to take a break. We'll finish that up because there's a horror story associated with why I said that. Okay, we're going to pay some bills, and we'll be back shortly.
We'll talk about it.
Oh God, yes.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Angela Cantu, Regional Renovation Sales Manager for Loan Depot. Our vision at Loan Depot is to be the lender of choice for consumers. As a renovation lending expert, I'm able to educate and inform the everyday consumer of the value that renovation lending brings to our communities. Find me on the web at www.loandepot.com, Cantu. And until we put you into that renovation loan, don't hate it, renovate it.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
Are you great with people? Do you have professional experience? 91.1 The Boss wants to interview you as a sponsorship promoter. Contact us today at 713-370-5051.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team at RE/MAX Universal. Whether buying or selling your home, I am the key to your dream home. Again, I'm Karen Shoemate. Call me for all your real estate needs at 713-504-7237.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi, I'm Karen Shoemate with the Matthew Guzman team, RE/MAX Universal. For all your real estate needs, we are with you every step of the way. You can reach us at 281-869-6100 or www.matthewguzmanteam.com.
This is Ross Fleury, President and CEO of Network Financial Group. Are you relocating soon? Worried about making that jump to a new community? Well, at Network Financial, we don't just close home loans in 2 to 3 weeks. We also help you feel connected with your community with our Welcome to the Neighborhood package. Get to know your local networks, restaurants, organizations, and nonprofits through our exclusive Welcome to the Neighborhood package when you close your loan through Network Financial. You can reach us at www.network.financial. And remember, Network Financial, where we connect, collaborate, close.
Okay, we are back, and we were talking about the horrors of young people with credit. But before we get into that, we do have to acknowledge the loss of the 41st President of the United States, George H.W. Bush, 94 years old. He joined his wife Barbara in heaven.
Absolutely.
Same year. I mean, what they married, 70-something years?
Tremendous love story. I think it was the longest marriage in presidential history.
Yeah, so it's, and...
I got to be their personal bartender at the Bush School.
And I was going to say, I got to meet him at a party. I got to meet him at a party, and we were laughing about, I think it was the second time he jumped out of the plane, all right, the skydiving, and I said, I'm half your age, I'm not jumping out of nothing. He says, courage comes in lots and lots of forms. I said, what does that mean? He says, I didn't jump out of the plane because I was not afraid. I was jumping out of the plane because I had made a bet.
That's funny.
Well, that's a good story.
That's a tremendous story.
He also said no politics earlier.
No politics.
And then we get a great story we didn't know about.
Yeah, okay. It's not my fault. But yeah, condolences to the family. And because, I don't do politics. I really don't. But what I do is I do appreciation for those who have made certain sacrifices for those who are in this country, from here, born here, live here, whatever. And so that man there, from fighter pilot to president, and CIA director, he did a lot in his life in regard to this country and serving this country well. So rest in peace, George H.W. Bush, the 41st President of the United States of America. Okay, so I can't follow that now.
No, that was great.
It was a solemn moment, but it was a worthy moment.
But I can't follow that. Somebody needs to crank me back up.
Segmenting back into the USC days and the life of credit.
Oh yeah.
A life of value.
A life of value.
A life of value. We'll talk about that in transition to credit.
Okay, I went to the University of Spoiled Children. Okay.
Spoiled Children,
USC. And what they did back then, they gave all of the athletes credit cards that they paid our credit card bills for us, all right? And the level of credit was based upon the sport you played. So when you are given a credit card and you can just use it at will and you don't have to pay the bill, you're corrupted to the point that when you finally get your own credit card and that bill comes in, like, okay, what do I do with it? Somebody's supposed to pay. That's why I brought on that young people run away from those cards they give you, but I didn't think in terms of I was giving mine because I was a scholarship athlete versus the one that you might get just being a student, stuff like that.
It could really be the difference between having access to your books and not having access to your books. I mean, being able to make your car payment.
Right.
You have to have the ability to pay the bill, obviously.
Yeah. Right.
But I think it goes back to education. And so for me, because I also, in what I do, also do offer car loans at times for younger customers. The biggest problem they have is they don't have any revolving credit. Not that they haven't paid it. They don't have a credit score. They have a really low credit score because they don't have revolving credit. So
and student loans.
And then the other thing is that you look at the student loans that they do have outstanding. They have it can be devastating financially, so they end up paying more because they don't have credit.
You know, the first revolving credit card I ever had was a jewelry store.
Really?
It was a jewelry store.
So see, it started young. Who were you buying jewelry for?
Say what? Well, yeah.
You got to make a
money. Valentine's Day.
That Valentine's Day locket that you bought.
I got my $500 credit.
Yeah. My very first revolving credit card was a jewelry.
You bought some jewelry for your mama, right?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Let's go with that. Okay. But we won't harp on it, but that is so. That's so fundamental because the other thing is these kids are getting out of college and what are they doing? They're going rent and they're paying $1,500 to $1,800 for renters a rental property when in fact a lot of them could be purchasing their first home.
And what I think happens to a lot of people is they hear from their family members, don't get debt, don't get credit cards because you'll get into debt, and that's real. But if you don't have any revolving lines of credit, where does it start?
Right.
And if you're going to do business or purchase homes or do anything in America, you need to have credit.
These colleges really need a mandatory life academy.
Oh, absolutely.
To go over credit stuff, tax return, all that stuff, and how important it is.
Now, see, we did all that in high school. We did all that in high school.
Yeah, but we also learned how to write in cursive in high school, so don't get me started on that.
They waited till high school for you?
No, we knew how to write in cursive. We didn't learn it in high school. The kids don't learn how to write in cursive now.
No. Where did you go to school?
No,
really?
I'm saying today.
No, they don't.
They do not learn how to write in cursive.
They do at Bush Elementary.
Yeah. So my I'm saying it's not universally accepted that all kids know how to write in cursive.
I don't think it's part of the curriculum.
So curriculums change based upon schools.
Right.
Yes, I did know how to write in cursive. When I
He caught that.
And when I got to college, I stopped learning how to write in cursive because it just became scribble.
That's right.
Yeah, your signature changes over time. God changes over time. So, this is Real Estate U. We're here each and every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. I'm joined in the studio by Kyle Riddell.
Hey.
Ross Fleury.
My name is Ross.
And his name is Ross.
That's the boss.
That's Ross. Okay.
The Boss Radio.
And then we have our very favorite insurance professional, she of NoRisk.com. Okay.
I like that.
LimitedRisk.com. LimitedRisk.com. Ava Gordon of Ava Gordon Insurance Agency. But I'll tell you one thing, and if you have ever sit down with this woman in regard to passionate about their profession, I've never seen anything like it. I ain't know insurance people know how to be passionate. Okay, this is the craziest thing you ever seen in your life. Right? She knows her stuff, and I said it in a very, very good way. You don't see from the other side when you go to talking about insurance, like, okay, back away from the table, because
because I don't see it as insurance, I see it as asset.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You're looking at it in a different vein. Yeah. Exactly. That's why I agree. I just gave you a compliment, though it might not have sounded like one.
And I appreciate the compliment.
Thank you so much.
But every day I'm learning. Every day I'm hustling.
Okay.
Hey, I'm hustling. See, and I know when I said that you had like a little mental music going on. In your
so, quick story. I'll keep it real tight. Used to manage a large distribution center in Southern California for McKesson, and I had a team, right? And I wanted to pump up my team. So every time we'd have team meetings, I would go over the loudspeaker and I'd start that song. You know how it's like, every day I'm hustling.
Yeah.
See, my team would know that we were going to meet, and so they would get hyped, and they would come in, and I had the top performing team.
There you go. There you go.
Motivation.
Big boom. Big boom. Okay. We got a big week coming up.
Oh.
And what you got going on, Ross, this week?
BROAC Leadership Luncheon.
Yes.
Was that the 5th?
The 5th.
We got, let's see, the Refuge Toy Drive.
Right.
For Interfaith. What else we got? What do you got going on?
Living.
Yeah.
LIVIN.
Okay, we got BROAC. I have a meeting with the GHBA this week about the committees and chairmanships I'm going to have next year. They don't want me to chair the Realtor Relations Committee this year because they want me to chair the Realtor Outreach Quarterly benefit meeting this year. So every quarter we're going to have this big to-do over at GHBA celebrating the realtors, and the Real Estate U Show is the sponsor of every one of them.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, so we'll be right in the room, and she said, who you else are going to invite? Nobody?
No, just us.
Just the realtors?
Yeah.
No, we're good. So that's what my meetings are this week, outside of our BROAC leadership and getting that off the ground. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Man, I got to say thanks for all you do with the CE classes and all the trainings, all the value you provide with us, man. It's been phenomenal.
And now, for those who don't know what BROAC is Builder Realtor Outreach Advisory Council, which Ross Fleury of Network Financial is one of the chairs of a council, the North Council. And we have 7 councils around the city, and what we do is we reach out and develop and collaborate with builders and developers and agents to actually not only just build business, but grow business and collaboration to facilitate even more business for everybody that's at the table. Okay? And April's involved because she's my personal policeman.
That is
security.
Right, she's security.
I will humbly accept the job.
There you go. There you go. Okay. So we are going to wrap up this week. We'll be back next week. Next week is the 8th. What are you getting me for Christmas? I'm just talking about that.
I know.
What are you getting me for Christmas, Ave?
Aren't we doing a dinner next Friday? I suggested we do a gift exchange.
Oh.
Like next Friday.
I want to know if she goes going to buy me anything.
Oh, okay. When you go, if you wait till the end of the year and you go to Walgreens, they have that buy one gift, get another one half off.
I used to love you. You know that, right?
So I was going to buy that for me.
Oh, right. And you'll give me the other one?
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, before we run out of time.
Yeah.
hate to change the subject. Got to give a shout out to Glade one more time.
Oh, yes.
They launched their Enchanted Forest deal. Oh my gosh. I went to this thing, and I'm not going to be the best spokesman for it, but for the kids, they're going to love it. They have actors. It is a big
Enchanted Forest.
And it's going all month long.
Okay.
So,
and is this at 2000 Woodlands Parkway?
Yes. I believe so, yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
The old
perfect.
Home Finders.
And don't forget the toy drive that's going on today till 3 o'clock at Glade.
That's right, at Glade.
Okay, so we're going to wrap it up. Say goodbye, people.
Bye, people.
Later.
Goodbye,
All right.
people.
See you next week.
Enjoy the holiday season.
Hi, this is Angela Cantu, Regional Renovation Sales Manager for Loan Depot. Our vision at Loan Depot is to be the lender of choice for consumers. As a renovation lending expert, I'm able to educate and inform the everyday consumer of the value that renovation lending brings to our communities. Find me on the web at www.loandepot.com, Cantu. And until we put you into that renovation loan, don't hate it, renovate it.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for real